Have you ever felt lost in a sea of corporate buzzwords? Words like sprint, backlog, and increment are thrown around in meetings, leaving beginners feeling like everyone else is speaking a different language. Welcome to SprintLearn Hub. We are here to clear away that noise. If you are new to this world, this course is designed to translate those intimidating words into a simple, practical foundation from the very beginning. By the time we finish, all of these disconnected terms will click together to form a cohesive, common-sense system. We will walk through 5 specific steps: the core ideas of Agile, the mechanics of Scrum, the people on the team, the events they hold, and the artifacts they use to stay organized. You do not need any prior experience in software development or project management to follow along. This is for complete beginners. This program is purely educational. While it helps you build the exact knowledge needed to start preparing for beginner-level exams, it is not an official certification from a governing body. All you really need to bring is your curiosity and a desire to understand how modern teams adapt and get work done in complex environments. Let's look at the big picture. Agile is a way of thinking about work. It prioritizes collaborating with people, delivering helpful results early, and learning from honest feedback. Compare this to older planning methods. Traditional approaches try to predict every step from the very start, often breaking down when conditions change. An Agile approach adapts and maneuvers around those unexpected obstacles. That brings us to Scrum. Scrum is a specific, widely used framework, a set of practical habits that teams use to turn those broad Agile ideas into daily reality. Think of Agile as the underlying philosophy of adaptability, and Scrum as the mechanical engine teams use to actually drive that progress forward. To see how this engine works, let's ground it in a concrete example. Imagine a small team building a brand new online learning platform. First, we have the product owner. Their primary job is to maximize the value of the product. They listen to users and decide which features are the most important to build next. Next are the developers. They are the builders. Their responsibility is to take those requested features and actually create a usable piece of the app. Finally, we have the Scrum Master. Unlike a traditional project manager who hands out daily tasks, the Scrum Master acts as a facilitator. They help the team use the Scrum framework correctly and clear away any roadblocks slowing the builders down. A successful project requires all 3 of these distinct roles working together, balancing their unique responsibilities. The team organizes their ideas using lists. They keep a master list of all desired features, called a product backlog. When they are ready to work, they pull a small, manageable chunk of those ideas into a shorter list, called the sprint backlog. The actual building happens in a short, time-boxed cycle called a sprint. During this cycle, the team plans the work, syncs up daily, reviews the final result, and discusses how to improve their process for the next round. Every event in Scrum exists for a clear reason. Each meeting provides a specific opportunity for the team to inspect their progress and adjust their course immediately. At the end of the cycle, the team produces an increment. This is a finished, working piece of the software that meets a strict quality standard, known as the definition of done. This continuous loop of planning, building, and reviewing turns a long list of abstract ideas into a tangible, working product. By completing this course, you will understand exactly how these roles, tools, and events connect to guide modern work. As we dive into the lessons, please step away from memorizing vocabulary lists. Instead, focus entirely on the purpose behind the framework. Constantly ask yourself, why does this role exist? Or what problem does this artifact solve? When you understand the why, the definitions become incredibly easy to apply. In our first official lesson, we will lay the groundwork and explore the most important question: what exactly is Agile? Get comfortable, keep an open mind, and let's begin the journey.